This is Dr. Shasthry from ILBS, New Delhi. I've been asked to speak on non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, or NAFLD, is a new age pandemic. It is a complex disease caused by some genetic traits which cause insulin resistance, and as well as by environmental modifiers like sedentary lifestyle and the food habits. Clinically, NAFL is nothing but accumulation of excess fat in the liver cells, usually by more than 5% by volume. And we call it NASH, non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, when there is added injury to the liver cells in the form of inflammation or necrosis or laying down of scar tissue fibrosis. Then we call the term NASH. Categorically, we should rule out excess alcohol consumption to rule out alcohol liver disease. That's why the term non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is used. NAFLD is a component of condition called metabolic syndrome, in which there is also presence of obesity, hypertension, diabetes, increased risk of cardiovascular events. So these NAFLD patients are prone to develop higher risk of these injuries, including heart attacks and stroke, diabetes, hypertension, up to the extent of 5 to 7 times in those when compared to those who do not have fatty liver disease. Around 60% of the people in India have fatty liver based on ultrasound, and around 10% of these patients, like maybe 6 to 9% of the patients, have liver injury, NASH, steatohepatitis, with the presence of raised ALT in addition to the presence of fat. And coming to the spectrum of NAFLD, it can be as simple as just the presence of fatty liver on ultrasound to the development of liver injury, raised enzymes, ALT, AST levels, and there can be different stages of formation of scarring tissue in the liver, which is called fibrosis 1, 2, 3, 4. The later stages of fibrosis is called cirrhosis, and the cirrhosis means the shrunken liver, hard liver, and it can have its own consequences. Cirrhosis can become decompensated with ascites formation, jaundice formation, need for transplant, development of liver cancer, and many more things. So many things can be prevented if we detect this disease in time. And coming to the management, there is no currently any medicine which can reverse the NAFLD incomplete. The main core of the management of the NAFLD is the change in the lifestyle so that the insulin resistance is overcome. Losing 10% of the current body weight in an obese patient, like if a 100 kg man loses 10 kg, that will lead to regression of the fatty liver and as well as the liver injury. No medicine is superior to lifestyle changes or losing weight. And we should also curtail the excess carbohydrate intake, corn syrup intake, sweets, cold drinks, cool drink punches, fruit punches, and increase our lifestyle activities like at least 1 hour of physical activity per day. These lifestyle changes are the core of the management of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Some medicines are available which will help over and above the lifestyle changes. No medicine is superior to the lifestyle changes. And additionally, we should be conscious enough, we should be aware, we should make the people also aware, the next generation also aware about the disease, because detecting this in an early stage will lead to a complete resolution. If the cirrhosis or the scarring has developed and it has advanced, the complete resolution is not possible. So annual screening of the people, especially those with a strong family history of diabetes or heart ailments or metabolic syndrome, they should be screened from an early age, maybe around the age of 30. If the person is obese, the screening should begin even earlier. And annually, we should screen with at least an ultrasound and LFT, with or without a fibroscan, to detect the non-invasive way to assess the liver scarring. And currently, even the fatty liver disease in children is an upcoming epidemic. So because of the foods what we eat, the junk food what the kids are eating, so even they should be trained from the school days about the condition called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease and how to prevent, how to live to avoid getting the non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. In addition, there is also a condition called lean NASH. Even thin people can have fatty liver because of the genetic variants or the eating habits which lead to the accumulation of fat in the liver. That is called lean NASH. In the current nowadays, it is called NASH in a normal weight. And even so, any person above 35 should be screened an annual basis for the development or presence of fatty liver disease, NASH, or related fibrosis, scarring, cirrhosis additionally, so that the world can live without a fatty liver. And I hope I could convey some information on NAFLD. And thank you. Have a healthy lifestyle.